So now at the beginning of Oblivion Turn, I just realized that when Tempest and Legacy were killed, I should have added 2 tokens to the card because of incapacitation. That's a rule in Oblivion's game. So at the beginning, is there 12 tokens? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we do not remove anything. However, we have to move the token countdown down 1 towards 0. And then, of course, at the start, Oblivion destroys an environment card. However, a player can discard 2 cards to prevent it. So anybody, hero 2, 3, or 4. 2, 3, or 4. Yeah. Haka's going to discard Enduring Intercession and Rampage, I guess. So he's discarded 2 cards to prevent that destruction. So Oblivion has to play an Oblivion card, which is going to be bad. Disrupt space-time. Oblivion deals each target, that's every target, 2 energy damage. Move any heroes dealt damage this way to the other battle zone. Okay, that's going to move all of the heroes. If no heroes are moved, move Oblivion. Okay, so 2 damage, however, Oblivion does plus 4 damage. So that's going to be 6 energy damage to everybody in the zone. 6 energy damage. So Progeny, he's going to take 2 damage because all those tokens reduce it. So he takes 2 damage. Faultless takes 6 damage, but it's an even amount, so he takes 5 instead. And then there's no environment targets. So heroes 2, 3, and 4, 6 damage to Haka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Haka is killed. However, he's got this brother sacrifice that says when a target would be destroyed, reduces 0. You can prevent the damage, make all hero targets immune. So we're preventing all the damage because we're sacrificing this card. All hero targets are immune to damage until the start of your turn. Then remove the card from the game. So Haka is not killed. And then Ra does not take damage, and Tempest does not take damage because of that card, which is pretty amazing. However, since nobody actually took damage, deals each target move any heroes dealt damage. So they don't move because they did not take damage. If no heroes are moved, move Oblivion to the other battle zone. Oblivion moves from Battle Zone 1 to Battle Zone 2, where Legacy is. Now the card says, at the end of Oblivion's turn, if there are 3 environment cards in play, remove this card from the game. So there is actually 3. 1, 2, 3. So this shield card gets removed from the game. So I'm going to put this over there. Now, there's a special rule. When the Oblivion shield card is removed from the game, each player in the game may draw a card. So I will. Legacy, Haka, Ra, and it's actually in the game, so both zones. So we draw a card. Remove devastation tokens, X devastation, where X equals the number under the countdown. The end is 2, so we remove 2 tokens, which is amazing. Preventing inevitable destruction. Move the countdown token. Move the countdown token to 6. That's good too. Shuffle Oblivion's trash into Oblivion's deck and turn to the next page. Alrighty, so turn to the next page. Alright, so I turn the page. Oblivion has 180 hit points on this side. When you turn the page, set Oblivion's HP to 180, and Oblivion deals each non-villain target 4 energy damage. Then play the top 2 cards of the Aeon Men deck here. So, there's no plus H damage now. So he does 4 energy damage to each non-villain target in the second battle zone. Non-villain. So that's the environment as well. So we'll start with the environment. That's 4 damage. The Mongolian Deathworm gets killed. Abominable Snowman has 2 left. The Skunk Ape has 1 left. And then Hero 1 is there. Fortune Legacy gets killed. The next legacy I'm going to use is the this one here, the Gung Ho, America's Greatest. So I got to shuffle all the cards back and draw 4 more cards. So I dealt damage to Legacy. Legacy is going to appear at the end of Oblivion's turn, but I got it all set up with the 30 hit points and 4 cards. And I'll leave Legacy in the first battle zone, which is where they're supposed to actually appear. And then it says that I have to reveal the I have to play the top 2 cards of the Aeon Men deck, because when I flip the card, the page. Vassals, they have 5 hit points each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is all part of Oblivion's turn from changing the page. At the start, this is not the start. He's immune to damage by himself. If he would be destroyed, blah, blah, blah. I haven't done it yet. When the token reaches 0, no, haven't done it yet. At the end of the turn, this is going to happen now. Oblivion deals each target 4 energy damage. Fortunately, there's going to be tokens added because no hero is going to be dealt damage. We're going to have to add 4 devastation tokens to the card, so I'll do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so he deals 4 energy. So the Abominable Snowman is killed. This Horrid Skunk Ape is killed. The Aeon Thrall is killed. One, 2, 3, 4. The Vassal's got 1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. That Vassal's got 1 left. And the Locust has 1 left. So this guy's dead now. Oblivion destroyed the card. Each villain target regains 2 hit points. Oblivion's at full health, so he wouldn't gain any. There's 2 for him. 2 for him. 2 for him. So, and then I added the 4 tokens of destruction for the inevitable. Then, if at least one battle zone does not have a Scion, put the bottom card of the Scion reserve in a battle zone with no Scions. So, in battle zone 2, there is no Scions, so I got to take this one, Oblivaeon, he's at 30 health, so I got to add health to that guy. Before I go any further, I have to correct some errors that I made. I forgot to draw cards from Wraith's Arsenal. So heroes 2 and 3 are going to draw a card. Savage Mana. Fire Blast. And when Haka added the second token to the shield card, he took 1 damage, but it should have been 6 damage because of the plus H damage and the entry point that I had in play. So I need to take 5 off of Haka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the second time Ra played his Staff of Ra, I should have given him 3 hit points, and I forgot. So I shortchanged him. 2, 3 hit points. I forgot to do Progeny's end of turn attack and remove a token. So that is the card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 4 cold damage. So I'll just apply it now, and that would actually incapacitate Haka. And deals the hero target with the second highest hit points. X Lightning. That would be Raw, I guess. 4 lightning. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the highest X fire, 4 fire damage. So I'll do it from Legacy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then remove a token. And when Oblivaeon hit Progeny, he should have done an extra damage because that token wouldn't have been there. So he should have 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Tempest's power shouldn't have prevented Faultless's attack because of the non-character, and it's actually a character card. So Faultless, this card deals each hero target in the play area at the most rewards 3 damage and 1 damage. So that would have been Haka. So Haka is actually incapacitated, but how am I going to fix that? Okay, so I think I have it figured out. Haka would have been killed by Faultless, and then his brother Sacrifice would have kicked in to prevent damage to hero targets. And that would stay until the start of Haka's turn. So that would have continued all the way through Oblivion's turn. So nothing much bad happens except Haka's just got 1 hit point left. And another mistake I made is when Oblivaeon hit Faultless, they actually share Nemesis, and it was 6 at the time, reduced to 5, but it actually would have been 7 and no reduction. So I have to take 2 points from Faultless to fix that error. And let's see, Focus of Power, that doesn't come into effect until the villain's turn. So I gave Empyreon his 30 hit points, so I think that's the end of Oblivion's turn. So now I can start with the hero's turn with Legacy. I noticed one thing I forgot to do is I forgot to do the Omni Unity at the end of your turn. That's Haka's last turn, actually. Each target in the play area may deal one target 1 lightning damage. So Haka and this card should have done 1 and 1 damage to Faultless. So it's odd number. So instead of 25, you would have 10, 20, 24. Okay, I think I fixed that. So for Legacy's turn, he's going to have a hero use a power. He's going to have Ra deal Pyre 2 damage plus 1, 3 fire damage to Faultless. 1, 2, 3. And then onto his regular start, his regular turn, play a card. He's going to Thok, I guess. One target deals, Legacy deals 1 target 3 melee damage. So 3 melee damage on Faultless. Had to put 2 back. Then use a power. One hero regains a hit point and may use a power. Haka, I guess. Haka. He'll regain a hit point, and he'll do 2 melee damage to Faultless, which is reduced to 1 because it's even. And then I get to draw a card. Now it's Haka's turn. Haka. Okay, so this goes away. Haka should probably hit the Aeon Man over in that other zone. So he's going to move from Zone 1 to Zone 2. That's part of a special move. What about taking the objective? At the end of your turn, if there are only 2 heroes in this battle zone, 1 hero may deal itself 4 psychic. I'm going to switch that under the deck. I'm supposed to shuffle it, but I'm not. I'm just going to put it underneath. At the end of your turn, if at least 4 cards were destroyed this turn, flip this card. If not, you may move this card to another hero's play area. Okay. So, Haka. What's Haka gonna do? He's gonna play Elbow Smash. 1 target, 3 damage. The Aeon Vassal is gonna be destroyed. And then a power. 2 melee damage. 2 melee damage to this Aeon. So I played a card, did a power, and I get to draw a card at the end of the turn. On to Ra. Ra's only got 1 hit point. I guess Ra is going to... Ra should switch zones from 1 to 2. And then he's going to draw this objective card. At the end of your turn, if at least 4 cards, probably not going to happen. So I'm in the same zone as Oblivion and some Aeons. I have to play a card. Fire Blast. 5 damage to the Aeon Locust to destroy him. Then, actually that should have been 6 damage, but whatever. Raw's going to do Pyre. 2 damage plus 1 damage, so 3 damage. That Aeon is destroyed. So I played a card, I did a power, draw a card, and that doesn't apply. On to Tempest's turn. Tempest has an incapacitation here. One hero may use a power. Heroes are immune to a damage type of your choice. That's always good too. Okay, I think I'm gonna have Tempest use an incapacitation power of being immune to radiant damage because of Faultless's attack there at the end. Radiant. So he's chosen his incapacitation power. He's not moving zones, so then I get to play a card. Grievous Hailstorm is always good. Where can I put that? Put it up there. So I played a card. I'm going to use Grievous Hailstorm right now to deal 2 cold damage. So 2 cold damage, that's reduced by 1. 2 cold damage. Actually, that's not going to hurt it at all, because he's got 3 tokens. So that wasn't as useful as I was hoping it was going to be. And I get to draw a card at the end of the turn. So that's it for the heroes. Alright, so it's Freedom Tower's turn. The Wraith's Arsenal. At the start of the environment turn, each player may draw a card. Heroes 1 and 4. So I'm going to have only Tempest draw a card. Vicious Cyclone. And then the others are at the end, so I'm going to draw a card. Entry point. If there's a room card, I got to cover the room card. I guess I'll cover that. Now the villains get +1 damage from that. And at the end, reveal the top card of each hero deck and either discard it or replace it. So heroes 1 and 4. Bolster Allies, I'll leave that. Tempest. No, I'm gonna discard it. And then the Ironclad Maintenance Bay. Each trash, the top card goes under its deck. Okay, so entry point. Buck. And Gene-Bound Shackles. So that's the end of the Freedom Tower's turn. So now we're at the beginning of the Battle Zone 1's turn. Faultless has a start effect. Each hero target deals itself 1 psychic damage. So that's heroes 1 and 4. So Legacy and Tempest. And then I have to draw a Scion card. Aeon Assault. Play the top card of the Aeon Men deck. Move any Aeon Men in the other battle zone to this battle zone. And then the Scion with the highest HP deals the hero target with the highest HP X energy damage. X is number of Aeon men here. That's going to be a lot. Actually, no, I killed all the ones over in the other zone, so there are actually none going to move over. So play the top card. And Locust, 6 hit points. 5, 6. And then Scion with the highest HP. That's going to be Progeny. Deals a hero target with the highest HP. Legacy's got 10, 25. He's going to deal him one damage because there's only one Aeon Man. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So at the end of this villain turn, this card deals a hero target with the lowest HP X cold damage. It's 3. So 3 damage to Tempest. 1, 2, 3. And then deals a hero target with the second highest. That's going to be Tempest again. 3 more, but lightning. So I need 7 to give Tempest. Take that away. And then hero target with the highest HP. That's Legacy. X fire damage. 3 fire damage. 1, 2, 3. Then Faultless. At the end of this villain turn, this card deals each hero target in the play area with the most rewards 3 Radiant. But unfortunately, we're immune to Radiant because I chose it. And 1 Infernal damage. Most rewards. So we each take 1. We each have 0 rewards. Tempest takes 1. So that's the end of the Scion turn. Alright, so now we're in Zone 2. I have to do the environment. There's no environment cards in play, so I'm going to play the top card. Rat Beast. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals a non-environment target with the second highest HP, 4 -1, 3 melee. So I gotta give him 7 hit points. So now we're at the end of the environment turn. Non-environment target, the second highest HP, non-environment. So Empyreon's got 30. Oblivion's got the most. Second highest, it's going to be Empyreon at 30. So he'll take 3 melee damage. Alright, that's good. 1, 2, 3. However, it says the first time the card is dealt damage, it deals each target 1 energy damage. So the Rat Beast will take a damage. And heroes 2 and 3 would take a damage. So Haka and Ra is going to be incapacitated, it looks like. And then it looks like Oblivion himself will take a damage from that. That's the first damage that we've done. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now Ra's incapacitated. So this card, the staff goes away. These cards go away. This card gets ejected. So Ra is incapacitated. The next Ra is going to be Horse of Two Horizons. His power Sunrise. Draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards. So I'm going to deal him 4. I got to shuffle his deck and deal him 4 cards. I'll be right back. I just noticed that when Progeny and Faultless hit me, I should have taken more damage because of the entry point. So when Progeny hit Legacy, he should have taken another damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and Tempest should have taken 2 more damage. 1, 2, 3. And then Faultless, 1 infernal damage. So Legacy should have taken another infernal, and Tempest another infernal. So that's fixed. So Raw, I have Horus of Two Horizons. I've got his 4 cards. That was from the Rat Beast, hitting Empyreon, which hit everything else. So now it's the Scion's turn. Erase from time. The Scion with the lowest HP deals the hero character card with the lowest HP 3 infernal damage. 3 infernal damage to the... so Empyreon, the lowest HP. That's heroes 2 and 3. So it has to be Haka, because Ra is going to be at 29. I should give Ra his 29, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, because he joins in after the Rat Beast. So he's got more hit points than Haka. Haka's the lowest. So Haka's going to take 3 damage. So Haka's incapacitated. And if that hero is not incapacitated, each player discards a card. So Ra has to discard a card. I'm going to do evac excavation. I'm going to discard that. And then at the end of the villain turn, select a player with an active hero. That player may discard a card or destroy one of their non-character cards. If they do neither, yeah, okay, I got to discard another one to prevent this. I'm gonna take damage, so I'm gonna discard Summon Staff because I've got another one. So that's the end of the Scion's turn. Okay, I just noticed that the focus of power takes into effect now. At the end of the villain turn, which it is, Oblivion is in this battle zone. Add a devastation token to the Inevitable Destruction card. Play the top card of Oblivion's deck. Inevitable Destruction. Play the top card of Oblivion's deck. Focus of Power, that's the same card. Go in the other battle zone's villain play area. So that'll go over here. Goodie.